Hey guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your host here, Ramon Azab, aka Remon. Wanted to break out this Emperor's Demise event for you guys and to make sure I get this completed for you on video. I did get through the first 6 stages of the event, and I wanted to save the last stage to complete the event with you guys here. Now, it's really cool. You can see, obviously, the event has arrived, and uh, they have this really cool icon here with a picture of Emperor Palpatine that says "Event Active." I've never seen them do that before, which is really awesome. Now, this may occur with the Yoda event. They didn't have this Event Active button when I was doing the Yoda event, but either way, tons of my guild mates have been getting their Emperor Palpatines, and I'm super excited to get mine. So let's just go in there and get this done. I'm gonna try to 7-star the Palpatine, and then get him up to level 80 for you guys, and try to gear him up as far as I can, and then throw him into a match and see if we can take a look at what he looks like. I have enough resources, I think, to get him pretty far. Now, from what I've heard, the event is not that difficult, so we should be okay. If for any reason we don't complete the event, I'll go back and try to make some adjustments, maybe to the mods, or add some mods. I don't have mods on Hoth Rebel Scout right now. Darth Vader, strike down these fools. As you wish, my master. Okay, so as you can see, Darth Vader here going twice, because with that Palpatine leader, every single negative status effect that Palpatine puts on a character, I'm sorry, that Darth Vader puts on a character, he's going to get 20% turn meter for that. So that's pretty interesting. So he's going to get to go twice almost every time he does an AOE behind a Palpatine lead. Now, let's go for the Royal Guards first, because obviously to complete the event, we're going to have to go through them at some point to get the Palpatine, because I know I'm just going to get Palpatine to below 50% health, and they're gonna they're gonna activate. Now, this shock mechanic that I was discussing with you guys yesterday in my last video, this is it right here. Just so we can take a look real quick. Shock can't gain health, buffs, or bonus turn meter. So what the shock negative status effect does is basically prevent you from being healed. So any healers can't heal you. No positive status effects. So that's no buffs or any bonus turn meter. So for example, when Stormtrooper Han taunts, he gives turn meter to all his allies. That won't work if you're shocked. So that's what the shock mechanic does. It's basically a debuff, it's basically buff immunity, healing immunity, and turn meter, bonus turn meter immunity, all in one. So it's a pretty interesting mechanic. It's a new mechanic that Palpatine is bringing into the game. Let's see if we can go ahead and finish off the Royal Guard here. Okay, I should have stealthed Leia. That would have been probably ideal. Let's see if we can. Well, I should have removed those status effects. Okay, let's taunt here. Now I'm going to go for Palpatine himself. Oh. Okay, let's remove these effects. Oh, that healed Leia right up. Let me go ahead and stealth with her. He's shocked Han. Another cool thing about Palpatine is at the end of each of his turns, he's going to do damage to anybody who's shocked, or anybody that's a rebel or a Jedi opponent. So no matter what, he's going to do damage at the end of each of his turns. Maybe this will take him out. Okay. Now it's just a matter of Vader. I think I could put this on auto at this point. See if we can get him out of here. All right, so that's it. 7-star Emperor Palpatine and a bunch of crystals and credits. I do love how when they give you an event like this, like with Yoda, they give you a ton of credits and resources too, because you want to be able to level up the character right away. So let's go ahead and activate this sucker. Now we're also going to get credits for completing this achievement here. 500k credits and some Vader shards. So that puts me up to around 7 million credits. That should be enough to level him up to level 80 and get him to 7 stars. Let's activate Emperor Palpatine. There he is. Five-star Palps. And isn't he beautiful? Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and move along here. Like I said, I'm going to level him up to level 80. Hopefully I have enough training droids to do that. I should. Yes. Okay, so it's going to cost 4.65 million. So 4,656,180 credits. That's a lot of credits. Let's go ahead and do that. Level 80 Palpatine. Now let's start with storing him up. Six stars. 7 stars. Alright, now we're going to start the gearing process here. Now, I happen to have done some preparations in advance, so hopefully I have enough gear to get them done here. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and farm a little bit if I have to get this going. I do want to get him as max as possible and then throw him into a match. From what I've heard from some of my guild mates, he's one of the easiest characters to gear up in the game, so this should be rather quick. I do have a huge surplus of some of the early game gear, so some of this stuff is really just stockpiled. All right, moving along here. All right, there's our first hole. Let's see what that is. This may be something simple. Yeah, it looks like it's just one of these pieces here. Let's go ahead and get that. All right, excellent. Okay. Let's see what we need here. Starting to run out of those, but it looks like what's necessary here is one of these guys. So I go ahead and get this. That should be enough for that. I guess not. Well, I need 2 of them. So we're going to need 10 of these guys. Let's see if we can get... We got 2 there. Hopefully with the next round we can get the rest that we need. 2 more. Purchase some energy. We only need 1 more, so hopefully I can get this quick. Okay. So that should get us ready to craft this piece. Let's see what this last piece is here. We just need 1 piece of these. Okay. Alright, excellent. So that should get us to gear 8. Okay, so we have a hollow projector here. We have the HoloLens. We have a Metapack. We have the droid caller for him. Let's see what he needs here. He needs 1 of these pieces. Okay, so he needs this. Okay. And now he will need 1 of these pieces. Okay, hopefully that's enough for that piece. And it's not. Okay, so... Oh, we need 2 of these, okay. Excellent. Alright, so that crafts this piece. And then this one we need... Let's see, how many of those are we going to need? We're going to need 10 more of those, so let's go ahead and farm these real quick. We only need 1 more. Right, no, we have 17 already. We have more than enough. Okay, so let's get this going now. Alright, what else are we missing? Oh, we're missing some of these guys. Okay. I had over 100. That's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and get those. I don't know if that'll be enough. It looks like we're going to need some more. So I'm going to get... Let's go ahead and try to get another 4 of these. Okay, we need another 2. Okay, so that should be enough for getting him to gear 9. Okay. And now we're missing, again, a whole ton of these pieces here. He really needs a lot of these. Okay. So gear 9 looks about as far as I'm going to get with him. I thought I'd have enough to get him to gear 10, but it looks like he needs a lot more gear than I even had, and I thought I had a lot of those as it is. But we'll go ahead and level up all of his abilities here. Okay, so shock duration +1. Let's go ahead and take a look. -1 cooldown on this. And plus 20% turn meter gain on this one. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave his abilities at level 7 right now. I'm going to take a look at that and see which ones I want to Omega. For now, this looks pretty good. So, again, we could get him to gear 10 here, which would have been ideal, but I definitely am going to need to do some more gear farming here. So this is as far as I'm going to go with him on the video. But let's take him into a match and see how he does. Okay, so let's see now. I'm going to go ahead and do a dark side battle here with him. Let's do a dark side hard node battle. Actually, no. Let's do a dark side normal battle. And we'll go ahead and face Mace Windu here as the boss. A lot of loading here, huh? Alright, so we're gonna borrow somebody's Phasma here, but okay. So we're going to take in Emperor Palpatine leader with Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Count Dooku, and Royal Guard. We'll see how that works. Super stoked to get the character. Again, just going to need a little bit more farming to complete him, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying him out in some different matches. I happen to have completed all my Galactic War matches, so I can't use him in there. Alright, let's get a shot going here. Okay. Go ahead and speed down. Alright, so this ability Lightning Strike, his basic. Deal special damage to target enemy and shock them for 2 turns. Then Palpatine gains 15% turn meter for each shocked enemy. Okay, so let's attack him here with this. Too much damage, I guess. Alright, so let's see. So Royal Guard. Alright, so now Power of the Dark Side. It's got a 5-turn cooldown. Unless you put an Omega on it, then it's a 4-turn cooldown. Deal special damage to all enemies with a 70% chance to stun them for 1 turn. Shocked enemies are stunned for 2 turns and have their shock dispelled. So if he shocks somebody with his basic, then their shock would be dispelled, but they'd be stunned for 2 turns. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger on this. That's a really cool animation. Okay. Then we're gonna do Victory March here with Captain Phasma. Let's do that basic there. Now I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm gonna try to see if I can shock the Jedi Knight Guardian. Yes, and we did. That's cool. Yeah, so Palpatine's definitely got some cool abilities. I'm definitely excited about him, and we're just scratching the surface with this character, so we got to see what he can really do in the right team comp. You got to take a look at some different options to see what's available. Go ahead and Darth Maul, so serious against Jedi. But all right, so let's take out these Guardians here. Now, Palpatine's third special, Let the Hate Flow, reusable in 3 turns. All allies gain offense up for 2 turns, and all units lose 5% of their max health. Palpatine recovers health equal to 150%, the total amount lost. For each shocked enemy, gain 30% turn meter, and refresh the duration of shock to 2 turns. Wow, that's really insane. Let's see what happens here. So he's going to take 5% of the max health. Wow. See, so he actually reduced health from all of his allies and then took 150% for himself. I mean, even though he didn't have any health at the moment, but he did give everyone offense up. So let's do an AoE here with Darth Vader. See, Darth Vader now with that, because he's an Empire ally, for each negative status effect he gets 20% turn meter, so he's going to now get to go again. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Culling Blade here on Mace Windu. Dodged. Okay, so let's get rid of Jedi Knight Guardian. Oh. Alright, this should take him out right now. Let's see if we can shock him. And we did. So, there you have it. That's Emperor Palpatine in a match. You can see what his abilities look like, and obviously he's only going to get a little better as I gear him up a little bit more and put Omegas on his abilities. But he looks really interesting. He's got a great bunch of abilities, and again, we're not sure exactly what maybe the best team for him to synergize with, but leaning towards maybe a mixture of Empire and Sith. So I have to take a look at that and try out a couple of different things. I do happen to have a Max Darth Maul, so I'm going to play around with it, and I'm sure we'll take a look at it in a future video. If you guys have any questions, of course, like I say, you can always reach me, on Discord. Come over to teamskunk.com, follow the instructions to Discord. You can always send me a private message over there. Like, comment, subscribe to the video here. Leave me any comments if you guys have any suggestions or anything you'd like to add. But thanks for checking me out, and may the force be with you guys.